Let's reflect on what's happened this afternoon in terms of upsets. Well, it's come at the G-Tech in West London as Brentford have now lost 3 in a row at home in all competitions, beaten by Plymouth Argyle. As we know, this seed has struggled massively on the road. They conceded 53 goals so far in the Championship, the worst defence in the EFL. But they leave West London with a 1-0 win. Morgan Whittaker with the only goal of the game. They're through to round 4. Miran Muslic, their new boss, was watching on from the stands before he takes over. And Clinton, you were watching this one. Thomas Frank has just been talking in his post-match interview. He said, in terms of the win for Plymouth Argyle, thoroughly deserved. You concur?
Yeah, I thought they were the better team. They didn't really attack that much, but they played counter-attacking football. They wanted to be solid. They know they can't go to Brentford and open up the game because Brentford would have destroyed them, but they sat in, they were nice and compact, they defended ever so well. And it was a different Plymouth team. If they can produce that in the Championship, they'll be fine because defensively they were well organised. And when you've got a player like a Morgan Whittaker who can score a fantastic goal like that, he gives you that X factor. So, yeah, the new manager was watching. I bet he's gutted he weren't there today because they went and celebrated.
Kevin Nanskivell in interim charge.
And he went over.
He clearly set them up properly.
He did set them up properly. He was knee sliding at the end and everything. All the players
was he really?
No, it was a bit over-exaggerating, but he did go over there and start jumping and punching the air. So he was excited. It was a massive result for Plymouth Argyle. I thought they were outstanding from the first minute right to the last minute. They defended well. He set them up, and it looked like all the players were working for that manager and working ever so hard, running through brick walls. And, yeah, the game plan worked, and they thoroughly deserved to go through to the next round. Did
you see many shots of Muslic watching on? And
yeah,
what kind of body language did he have?
No, he was happy.
A picture of delight at the end, thinking, great move this for me.
He was happy, and at the end he had the phone out, so he was filming. He was filming the management and all the players going over there. So, yeah, he was filming, so he was really happy. Yeah, he was really, really happy at the moment.
I mean, as well as getting through to the 4th round, which is massive for them, but a clean sheet away to a Premier League side who, until the last couple of games at home in the Premier League, have been absolutely imperious. They've had the best record at home so far this season. So they get a clean sheet there, and they brought the likes of Mbemo and Wissa on as well. That is some going for a team that simply couldn't stop conceding this season.
Well, we know how good Brentford are at the G-Tech. We always expect them to score early, and there's always goals at their stadium. So, yeah, that's what I said. Full credit to Plymouth. It weren't just like the back 5 that they had. It was they defended as a team from the front, working hard. Wright, Badu, Whittaker, Randall, Young Roberts in midfield, I thought was outstanding. As a team together, they were brilliant. And huge credit must go to them. But that result will give you confidence moving forward that you can take into the Championship. Because if you can play like that, and I know Brentford made a lot of changes, but they're still Premier League players. You can play like that. Don't raise your game against Brentford because it's in the FA Cup. Now go back and do that when you're playing in the Championship. So this should give them